What is up, baby gamers? Today I will be giving you guys my opinion of the top 5 best gadgets after the recent gadget changes. The number 1 best gadget in my opinion now, it's the Janet gadget. One thing that is true for all the 5 gadgets I put in the top 5 is that it's good to put down pretty much any situation. You never want to hold on to it, because if you hold on to it, you are pretty much just wasting it. So all of these are good to put down right away. And it's good to put down in a lot of situations. It's very versatile. So the Janet gadget is really good to put down to block the enemy from regenerating if you hit them once or twice, as well as it being really good to see if they're in a bush. You can scout to see if someone camping there behind the corner. As well as you can use it to actually block if someone they are about to hit you. Okay guys, let's see if we can have a good game to showcase of this gadget. So first of all, we have a bee and a fang, so it should be pretty good with this gadget because we can block up the shot. So let's put this here, and he's gonna be pushed back a bit. Not too impactful obviously in this moment, but also we're just in general pushing them back and getting a quick early goal right there. So not too much of a problem. We can try to push more aggressively here because I know that we can put down an aggressive turret then. Maybe I could have put it even more aggressively. We're gonna eat that right there. That's a lot of damage that I just ate. But can we get the goal? Beautiful. Nobody saw that. Shh. The next gadget I've chosen is Terra Support from Beyond. Terra Support from Beyond spawns in 3 small spirits that follows the nearest enemy. It's really good to find out where enemies are hiding. You can just follow behind them. You do need to be careful that some brawlers, they shoot through the spirits and they can wipe them out all at once. So in those scenarios, it's good to split up the spirits around the wall, and you don't want to use them as a tank if the shots just go through anyway. With the new gadget change, you can pretty much keep pumping out these small spirits all the time. They regenerate super fast, especially if you have the gear that makes the gadget reload 15% faster. It's really annoying to deal with this turret spam. Terra, she essentially functions like a walking around Mr. P turret now with this, I feel like, and it's definitely really strong in my opinion. Okay guys, let's see if we can showcase up the new Terra gadget here in a real game. So we can see already Mortis on the side. He's gonna be feeding quite a lot of super. They're playing Rosa and Pearl, okay, but Cold is gonna be able to break all of that. Let's put down the spirits here again, and they're gonna show us where they're all at. And there we have already the super now. We can just chill in the middle while they're respawning. We're gonna have already pretty much our next gadget ready. So there's the Mortis back. Get him, spirits! And let's pull him back, and halfway through to the new spirits again. This is insane. Like, obviously Mortis is not really the best brawler to play with here, but Rose is also just gonna be able to tap through that real quick. But we're definitely controlling this with ease. We can break as well all of that. I don't know if we're gonna actually pull him, but okay, we got him. I might die now. Maybe this was also not the best game to showcase off, because we seem to just be chilling a whole lot. I don't know what is even happening right now. We can pull there. Good job. The next gadget on my list is Heat Ejector on Carl, and I actually used to be a flying hook kind of Carl player, but now I will be playing with Heat Ejector. Just like the other 2 gadgets, you can use the Carl Heat Ejector at any time, and it's just gonna be straight up more damage if you connect a shot. And if you don't connect the shot, you still block that passage, so that if they get through there, they will get on fire and they'll take that extra damage anyway. Normally with Carl, I'd say aim for around a wall, so that way you'll get the shot back more quickly. But with the Carl Heat Ejector, it's actually not too bad to just auto aim, and if you don't hit a wall with the shot, at least the fire will cover a bigger area. And I'd say usually it connects with the enemy if you do use the auto aim on them. but you do have to keep in mind that some brawlers, they're more quick and it's more difficult to hit. For example, like up against the Mortis, where he can just dash away if he sees you use the gadget. Another thing to keep in mind with Carl is that now, since you don't have the flying hook, you don't need to be afraid to use the super for the mobility, and pretty much you don't want to use the shield star power for the super anyway. So just pop the super to get around, and that should work out pretty good, and you'll get the super back very quickly anyway. Okay guys, let's see if we can get a good showcase of the Carl gadget here. So I'm going to be facing maybe Anita or Griff here, as well as a Mortis. Lots of Mortises in general, just in Brawl Ball ladder, but he's going to be here. We're going to have a double hit, so a lot of damage. B gadget is going to be able to finish him off, and is that going to be a goal? Okay, goalkeeper Mortis, but we do get the goal. So much damage, like I think I pretty much only hit them with that one gadget, and then they were back into spawn. Let's see if we can do that again. So here we can just run up, auto him through. I actually didn't even mean to to go for the Nita. I meant to go for the Griff, but maybe in that case it was not good to auto him. Just super up here through, and that was such a quick game. We didn't even really get to showcase off the the gadget, but hey, we'll take that. The next gadget that I put in the top 5 is Rattled Hive. Our B's gadget released these 4 shots that circle around her, each dealing a little bit above 1k, and you can hit around walls, and they are really annoying to deal with if you're on the other team, because pretty much you cannot dodge it. B is gonna be hitting someone on the other team, and you can keep putting them out all the time again, like the other ones. Pretty much just if you can use them at any point in the game now, if you can constantly spam them out, they're gonna be good in the new meta. Like they're gonna be good from pre-gadget changes. So we're facing pretty long range combo here, so should definitely put my B skills on the test here. We can get some value on the Griff right there. Gotta focus on hitting some shots too. Just playing around the walls. I don't appreciate that. Let's pop this again here. You do stop healing up, so that's something you need to be careful of. Oh my, we fully killed the Piper just with the gadget right there. Let's wait up here. Just keep the control. We are not the goal scorer playing as B, obviously, but let's pop a new one here. If we can kill the Piper again, that's just rude. Okay, so we got him again with the gadget. Oh my. That's also like B's best mode is probably not even Brawl Ball. He's doing really good in some of the hockey modes in the new rank mode, so I'm definitely gonna be using B there, but let's see. He was already dead, so we're not gonna be able to kill him. Pass it up on the right, maybe. Oh, he's jumping through. Am I dead? Okay, I'm dead right here. I think they might be in a good spot to score though. And nope. They got it. Oh, but they scored. Now, the number 5 gadget that I put on this list is Poco's Protective Tunes, and that's because now you can pretty much have one on hand for every single time that your team needs it. So you can play Poco, and then you can just play 2 tanks to rush through, and you can have one on hand. If there's a loose super, you can just run through that. If there's a Frank's on anything, you can always have this on hand. Cooldown 11 seconds. So Poco is really solid now with a full team. This team we're facing doesn't even have anything that we need to stun. I'd say this probably works better in some Hot Zone maps, but Hot Zone is not out right now. So we're just gonna be trying it like right now. It's pretty useless, and we're not even having any tanks on the team. So, but it's not always that you're gonna have a good matchup, except if you're using it for draft. So I don't really have anything much to showcase other than I just want to generally talk about the gadget changes, and I want to say that I do think it's interesting how they're gonna switch up the whole meta now, and how before you needed to kind of be strategic about how you use them, and now you pretty much just want to spam it at all the time. Game is definitely gonna get more chaotic. Not a buff for every brawler, but for a lot of the brawlers, I'd say, well, now you get to all use the gadget more so. we'll be seeing a lot more gadget use. So I think for a viewer kind of perspective, it's gonna be more interesting for esports to see how people gonna manage this. But I do want to know what you guys think as well. What new gadgets are you liking the most? Which one do you think it's the most strong? And yeah, let me know. This was just my opinion. I'm not playing esports anymore, so I don't know how valid this is. I didn't even have time to play through all. This is just kind of my opinion, having played Ranked in this last 2 days and kind of just looking through the different brawlers, getting the overview. So yeah, this could definitely be flawed, but let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching. Peace.